Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video tutorial I'm going to attempt to put my spin on an idea that my daughter-in-law sent to me of a tray that has an all big wintry scene of Bottlebrush trees in pink and creams. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. It should be fun. I have some kind of unusual ideas, and as you're hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle all that good stuff. Okay, so the main ingredient, I guess I would say, are the Bottlebrush trees. But first thing I want to do is I want to show you my tray. The tray in the picture my daughter-in-law sent me was a rectangle. This was the closest I could get. This is a wood panel, a $3 wood panel from Dollar Tree. It is a rectangle, but it's not as long of a rectangle. So, you know, these, they come in that unfinished wood. And I want to tell you how I created this wood look, because the tray in the picture looked like wood. I first painted the whole entire thing, front and back, because I want it to look nice, with Waverly Plaster in plaster. This is great crafting paint. It's inexpensive. It's from Walmart. Okay, and then I wanted to create this sort of wood grain look. Can you see that? And I want to show you how incredibly easy that is to do. So we're going to do it on this cross, just because that's what I had handy. And I painted one coat of the Waverly Plaster on that. Okay, let me grab a wipe and a paper towel. And this seriously is so easy. Okay, where can I put this? I'll set it right there for a moment. Okay, so you're going to paint whatever your surface is. Any unfinished wood. Really, I think you probably could even paint over something. But you want a creamy color. And then this is some stain that I mixed up this morning using, I think I got this from Maker Studio a million years ago. I don't know. It smells good. This is just wood stain. I think it's water-based. I diluted it probably 2 times that amount of water to 1 time that amount of stain. I'm stirring it with a plastic fork. And I'm going to basically dip a antibacterial wipe, you could use paper towel, whatever you want, in that stain and squeeze out the excess. Be prepared to drip it all over before I've even started. Okay, and then I'm just going to wad up my wipe, and you just start brushing it on. And what I did with that tray was I wanted it to be a little bit darker than what it was coming out. So I did several coats of the stain as it was drying. And how you create the look of the wood grain is just by the crumpled up antibacterial or baby wipe. And just pulling it down. Now, I would do everything the same direction. So, like this part, you want it to go up and down if the wood grain is going up and down. Otherwise, it won't be believable if it's different directions. So let me just quickly finish this off, and then I'll set it aside. We don't need it. I just wanted to show you this technique, which I've done lots here on this page, but in case you're new and you wondered how did I get a $3 unfinished wood panel from Dollar Tree to look like that, which I think it looks like farmhouse wood. I think it looks great, actually. It's a little more challenging because this piece has some shapes, but you get the idea. So I would let that dry, and then I would fuss with it a little bit more and let that dry. And let me get one more wipe, and then I'll tell you the next step. Let me get this off my fingers. Okay, so then after you get the look that you want, which this is obviously not finished, I would work with it some more. Then I took it outside and I gave the whole thing front and back, my tray, a coat of clear matte sealer spray. And I'm looking in my craft room for those little felt feet thingy-mabobs that you can put under things, because I want to put some felt feet underneath my little tray for my son and daughter-in-law, so that they don't scratch up their coffee table or wherever they're going to put it. Okay, let me set this aside. Whoops. And let's move this out of the way because I definitely don't want to spill that. Okay, so then let's talk about what we're going to be doing here. This is what it looks like. And it was just plain, you know, natural wood that looked basically like this. So nothing interesting, and it was $3 from Dollar Tree, so it isn't even very good quality wood. Don't tell them that. Okay, so then the next thing I did is I started looking all over the place for Bottlebrush trees. And I asked my daughter-in-law, did you want pink or would you rather have gold? And she expressed that she wanted pink. And I had a super hard time finding pink Bottlebrush trees. The only ones I saw were at Dollar Tree, and they had a little base on them that looked like a piece of peppermint candy, and that was not really going to work. So I figured out that you can paint them. These are kind of cool. They came from Target Dollar Spot. They're the largest ones I have, and they were $1. This was a white tree from Dollar Tree, $1.25. And then the rest of these came from either Walmart or Amazon. And I ordered gold, and the ones that I ordered from Amazon, I ordered gold, and I ordered this creamy color. Okay, so let me show you how you can paint. You can paint your Bottlebrush trees to get the look that you want. That is what I've been doing. Oh, and this is a perfect example. This is what that wood looks like, basically, before I did my little trick on it. Okay, so she said she definitely wanted pink and cream. So I have a few here. And let's get some paper towels. And then we're going to assemble the whole thing, and I'm going to tell you about this idea that I have. Wow, there's a good bit of people on. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I'm using this paint, which has green paint all over it, from Walmart. It's that Waverly crafting paint. It says matte finish, no prep acrylic paint. And this color is called Ballet Slipper. It's really pretty. I like it. And I'm just going to use a gunky brush. What does that have on it? That one has stain. Okay, this one will work. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'm working on a piece of parchment paper here. I just pulled some paint out of my jar and got it all over. And so I'm just basically going to pounce this on the tree. And if you get any big clumps, I did when I was first trying this out to see if it would work. If you just keep pouncing with your brush, those clumps will go away. You can do just one coat or 2 coats. I mean, this idea of painting them, you could use any color you wanted, really. So if you wanted purple trees, or mint green, or light blue, or whatever your Christmas theme is, look how sweet that looks. And it started out like this. Easy, easy, easy peasy. Okay, let's set that one aside for a minute, and let me do this other little one, or smallish one. The hardest part about this whole project for me is going to be the arrangement on the tray, and we're going to glue everything down. And then I'm going to give her a bag of snow. And she can decide if she wants to put that on the top. Oh, and it's going to have battery operated little lights. And I'm going to tell you what my recommendations are for that. So stay with me. My daughter-in-law apparently saw this idea. See how quick that comes together. And these gold trees, I love how you can still see a little bit of gold. She saw this idea on Instagram. I don't know who the original creator was, but if it was you, let me know so I can give you credit. And she sent me that, and I am having so much fun this year making stuff for their first home. Because my son and daughter-in-law just purchased their first home, which that is so exciting. And they're about to have their first Christmas, which I think is really sweet. Okay, what I want to change up from the example that she sent me was I want to add a little country church. Okay, and my plan is to look at Hobby Lobby and at Walmart in the ornaments and look for a pretty decent sized country church that I may or may not add some pink touches to. Well, I didn't have that handy, so we're just going with what I had. I won't glue it down though. This is a little birdhouse. I painted it. I tried to use some little wood craft sticks to cover it because there was a bird hole there. And I stained them. So this is not going to be permanent. This is just going to be a placeholder for me to be able to decide where I want everything else. And then I'm going to go on the search for the Christmas, the country church. Okay, so I have been playing around. I mean, honestly, what we're going to do next is basically, look at this one. I'm basically just going to be putting some trees on here and figuring out how I want to arrange them. I want it to look random, you know, not super planned out. I want this to look like a little country, I don't know, village or something. We're going to glue everything down so it will, so I can put the lights on it and it will make more sense. Okay. I don't know. I think I like this arrangement. I can always add more if I want to. So I'll let those guys dry. All right, so I'm just going to use a glue gun and a little pop of glue to stick each piece down, and then we'll move on to doing the lights. And I have I have this cute little set of yarn trees with a yarn reindeer. I think I got them at Walmart. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to see if she wants these for her Christmas tree. If not, I'm going to keep them. So I'm just going to do a little blob of hot glue. And the nice thing about these Bottlebrush trees is if they're leaning wonky or whatever, they have a wire stem in them, and you can just bend that and they'll go right straight into the shape that you want. This would never work in a million years if you didn't glue the pieces down, because they're just going to tip over. You just want to do that. Once I get this glued down, I'll be able to lift it up and show you so you can see better, but I don't really dare move it too much right now. Just looking. I don't know if I like this one with the other ones because it has white on the inside. Could we substitute? Would that work? I also don't want it to look like, you know, I'm doing every other one pink. It needs to look random. Oh my goodness, they're hard to hold on to, and they want to tip over so badly. She won't look, I don't know what you were saying. Whoever came up with this, whoever the person was on Instagram that she saw that came up with this cute little village of pink and cream trees, was very creative. Okay, I'm almost there. And I would love for you to stay with me because I want to show you this other adorable little set. Oh my gosh. It's a little kiddish, but sometimes kiddish is fun. I think I'll put one teeny little blob of glue underneath this house, but this is not going to be the final. I should be able to remove that. Okay, let's look. And I still have a few more trees, so if I want to paint some more and add some more, I definitely could. What do you guys think? Isn't it cute so far? Okay, so I have some more trees if I decide to add them. Okay, let's talk about lights. What I was really wanting was some white lights that light up white. And I have boodles of lights, of these string lights, but like this one is blue, or it's that LED or whatever you call this, bright white light. I want something that is white and warmer. Do you see what I mean? I mean, this would do if you had to. Did I get a battery in this one? This one, I think, would be great, except why did they put a black thing on it? I guess I can hide it, or I could paint it. We might fiddle with that. This one is better, and it's much older because it has the white container, but these lights are kind of yellow, so I just want to know what you guys think. Idea is just for these little lights to, and I will clean all the glue strings up because there are a lot. Okay, so here's, what do you guys think? Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You like the warm lights better than the bright white. Okay, Kathy Cullen, you said you like the white better. Is this the white that you're saying that you like better? Or is this it? Let me open this up. This package right here just came from Target Dollar Spot, and I think it was $3. I didn't realize, because it was in a box, that the outside of it would be black. Okay, so look at this. You know, of course I'll do better arrangements of everything. And I'll get rid of all the glue strings. And I'm going to get him a better country church. I'm kind of thinking I want one of these for my house too. Okay, so this is the set that, so okay, let me figure out which, oh yeah, I do have snow. Let's see, it's right here. I'm not for sure that this is the snow that I'm going to want though, because this has sparkles in it. But I'm going to let my daughter-in-law decide about that. Okay, so look at this. This has a white box, okay? So tell me, let me turn off my overhead light for just a second. Oh, it's pretty darn cute. It really is. And I may tack down whichever lights I end up with. May tack some of that down. Okay, so this one we're going to call white box because the box that the batteries are in is white. Okay, this one we're going to call black box. And this is a longer string. It's obviously a newer style. This one I could really wrap things around. Let me just get this laid down and then you guys can tell me. Okay, Kathy says black box, which is this one that I'm working on right now. And now I've got a big tangled mess. Oh my goodness, Heidi, what did you do? Okay, well, we're just going to pretend that I was able to get it untangled, which I will work on for sure. One thing I do like about the other set is that there are fewer lights. But I can take some time arranging it. Okay, I'm seeing lots of black boxes. Like it better. And maybe it's because these little lights are smaller. The lights are more subtle. Okay, I think that is going to be the winner. So we are going to have our kids over on Tuesday of next week. What are we doing? I don't know. I'm going to try to get my 2 Christmas trees up before then and have the house be all decorated and festive, and then I'm going to give them all the goodies and things that I've been making. So I'm going to try to get this all wrapped up, and over the weekend, this is the black box, in case you're wondering, what is the black box? Over the weekend, I will look for another thing of snow that isn't, although that might be pretty. I don't know. I'll let her decide. I was thinking it doesn't have this opalescent in it, but that kind of looks pretty with the pink. So I will get that all finished up and I will get good pictures. Let me show you this other thing now real quick. All right, when I first started thinking about this idea, when I first looked at her pictures, my first idea was to build it on a tarnished silver platter. And this was one I found very recently at Goodwill for $3 or $4, and it has these nice little feet. So I think it's going to stay at my house. Because once I started playing with it, it was way too small. But these are the little trees that I found. I think they came from Walmart. And they have this gold glittery base. So I bought 2 of this brighter pink color. And they were $1.98 a piece. And then I bought 1 of this lighter pink color. What do you guys think? They're pretty cute. I think they could be really cute on a Christmas tree. Oh my gosh, I wonder if they forgot to do the glitter on this one. And then look at this. Oh my goodness, it's the cutest thing ever. Let me cut this off so it's not interfering. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Who ever heard of like a pink, fluffy reindeer with a teeny tiny little pinecone tail and some sparkly antlers and these cute little fluffy pink feet? I never heard of that, but I do think it's pretty darn cute. So this was Walmart this week, I believe. If you love this and you want to go see if you can find some, I was kind of toying with the idea of putting it all on here. But I want to just give them to her and let her see if she wants to use them on her Christmas tree or if she thinks it's too childish or how she feels about it. Kathy says, ah, love it. Well, anyways, you guys, I hope that I gave you some ideas today. My little wintry pink and cream bottle brush tree scene is not finished because I will fuss with those lights to get them to lay down And I may take a second or two to paint the box cream so it disappears a little more. I'm also going to be getting a different church. This is just a birdhouse that I was making do with until I could get back out, which I can pop over to Hobby Lobby, you know, in a second, except it's a long drive from my house. But I'm pretty tickled with how it turned out. I hope that they're gonna like it. I don't know where they'll put it, if they'll put it in their family room or what. Oh, you could use it. Okay, you guys are giving me some good ideas. Hide the black box inside of the church. I will look to see if I can find a hollow one. And then this, I'm going to give my daughter-in-law a little bag of faux snow. I'll give her this one, which came from Dollar Tree. It's sort of opalescent. And I probably will tack the lights down with little blobs of glue. And I'll get some faux snow that isn't shiny. All in all, though, I think it is adorable. I'm excited. Tell me what you guys think. Do a this or a this. Say something to me in the comments. If you are not seeing me very often or haven't seen me in a while, you might try making sure that you've liked and followed DIY Dreaming. You can turn your notifications off and then turn them back on, and that might help as well. But if you say something and you do a this or a this, Facebook interprets that you like this page and that you might want to see me again. And your chance of seeing me again might go from 1 in 10,000 up to 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 100. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, there's all kinds of little doodads that you could add to this scene. Like I have that whole Charles Dickens village, so I could be looking for some things like that, but I do want to keep it kind of pink and cream and subtle for them. I'm seeing lots of hearts floating up, and Kathy McMurray says she's gonna make one. Brenda Whitehead says it's a great project. I'm so glad you like it. Dana says, am I on Telegram? No, I'm sorry, I'm not. I use a texting company called Community, which I will post on DIY Dreaming, my community phone number, because I can't remember what it is. And then if you want to get a text notification when I'm about to go live, you need to text that number. I can't sign anyone up for you. But I will do that as soon as I hop off. Okie dokie. Well, I hope that this was fun. It was different anyways. If you're loving the whole pink idea, another craft that I did recently that I thought turned out pretty darn adorable was this. These were some vintage chenille bedspreads that I found in Oregon and found at Goodwill in my little town here. And this was a pink and white Christmas tree little vignette that I created. So let me know if you would like a link to this video also, if you're doing the pink thing. Okie dokie. Well, have a wonderful rest of your day. Be looking back here for more pictures. Susie, I will get you the replay. So if you'll just say list or recipe or replay or something like that in the comments, then I will get the full thing all put together and I'll comment back to you with that info. Okay, bye everyone.